Hi, Emma Sydney here, and this video is all about holidays. Woohoo! Because we all love a holiday, don't we? And one of the biggest challenges as a business owner, entrepreneur, coach is to take holiday. Because especially when your business is set up that it's reliant on you, it's a real challenge because it's reliant on you. And one of the things that I help with my business organization is to bring processes and systems into your business, which means that number one, you can delegate and outsource more easily. And number two, that it's more structured like a business. And there is other videos talking more about this, but this one's about holidays. So we will apply my framework and the same kind of approach, the change maker framework, which you will find other videos on, to making sure that you can have holidays. Now, there are two things to bear in mind with this. Now, ultimately, what I believe you could be looking at being able to do when it comes to holidays is being able to switch off completely. So only be there for emergencies. That is the ultimate utopia, really. The other thing is to identify what absolute bare minimum ticking over things you need to do whilst you're on holiday, to communicate that to your family, to put aside half an hour a day. Now, this takes being really honest with yourself about what actually does need to be done. I'm going to talk you through a process that you can apply in your business to do this now. And it is actually about having an organized business. But we're going to start strategically. So basically, as part of your annual planning process, now for me, your annual planning process should be about what your business plan is, but also about what you are doing with your life. I say your life, it sounds so general, but you know, what do you want out of the next year for you, your self-care, your health, what needs to be happening, what kind of family goals do you have, goals for you personally, how you want to live your life, and your business should be feeding that. And part of that is having holiday and time off. So being able to do that is why it's so crucial to have that business organization within what you're doing. So I've got some notes. So it starts within your annual planning process. So you look at what holidays, just exactly the same as if you were employed, because this is about, if you haven't already read the E-Myth book about being the technician, the manager and the entrepreneur, this is about you creating a business that you can be out of. It's not always reliant on you and things take over. And, you know, part of it is being the manager, so almost like being the boss. And part of that is, if you were in employed world, deciding what you want to have as holiday for the next 12 months. So when you are doing your annual planning, look at the kinds of holidays. Do you want to have the 6 weeks holiday off? Do you want to have the kiddies holidays off? Do you want to go away? That also helps you with your financial planning around the kinds of numbers of clients you want, the number of, you know, what kinds of products and services are you offering and how you're going to income that in. So this feeds into it. So you start off with, right, okay, so what kind of holiday do I want in the next 12 months as part of the annual planning process? Within this, please remember to think about, if you're going to launch a new product or a new service, or you're going to be, you know, if you're a business that has that kind of, I always say, you have your minimum level, you know, you're ticking over income, but then maybe you do launches to get peaks of income in. Well, make sure that you're not doing that at the same time you want to have a holiday. That's why it's important to do this as part of the annual planning process. And then within your business, you look at the different areas of your business and you have processes for them. And then you look at, okay, so if I'm going to go on holiday in April, in the weeks before that, perhaps, you know, you need to be doing some admin that you would do when you're on holiday. So you get ahead of yourself, or you'll have that as catch up when you get back, because a lot of admin will wait. You'd be looking at your, finances, and if you do your own bookkeeping, you just wouldn't do it, and again you play catch up. So it's that kind of thing. You would look at what you do week to week and plan it so that either you do it before, if you can do it before, or you do it after. In terms of clients, you have that conversation with your clients and say, I am going away, so let's reshuffle what we're doing, or let's have an extra half an hour if you're coaching, or let's do this, so that you're managing your clients' expectations about the time that you have off. They know we all need holiday. So you have those kind of conversations, and you just look at the run up and what you're going to do when you get back. Some things you don't necessarily need to do, which is why it's important to have general foundations of business organisation, because by doing that, you'll cut out the stuff that you really don't need to do. If you've got onboarding processes, then that makes life easier when you bring clients on board. So if a client wants to sign up with you, you can say to them, look, I'm on holiday next week. You can get them to sign up. You can send them out the basics while you're beforehand, or, get them to sign up and say, look, you know what, I'm coming back on this day. I will send you over the stuff because I'm on holiday. People understand this. I think sometimes we think, oh my God, I can't admit I'm on holiday. Marketing is one of those things that's really crucial to look at. So if you're ahead, you can get ahead of yourself by scheduling extra content. So you're just looking at cutting down. The whole thing about holiday is that there's a bit of a thing that if you're saying you're going on holiday, then people will know that you're not in your house. So be a bit wary of that. But you can put an out of office on your email. You can put to say you'll be in touch. And yes, you will need to follow this up when you get back, but you can do it. Same with like a Facebook page. The other thing you can look at is delegation. So if you're not already outsourcing, you could look at getting some virtual assistants help to manage your groups, to do different things whilst you're away. So almost like a holiday cover for those minimum tasks. And again, it's really important that you understand what minimum things need to happen in your business at any one point, so that they are broken down so that you do not have to keep reinventing the wheel and you can achieve a holiday. So the keys for this is making sure you are planning your holiday, making sure that you have the systems in place to understand what needs to happen while you're away and preparing for it, either in advance or in advance, or when you get back, or by delegating it. And the other thing is managing people's expectations. So you communicate to the key crucial people what you need to do. And like I say, there may be some tasks that you still need to do whilst you're away. That's fine. But if you're really clear about those and you know that they're going to take you half an hour a day, you can tell your family that, and you can just go off, do it, and then you can be really engaged in enjoying your holiday the rest of the time. So I do hope that helps you. As I say, there's lots more of this on this in my Facebook group, and I'd love for you to join me, and that's the Changemakers Mastermind. So have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will speak to you soon.